Today's internet scammers are not debonair like Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie Catch Me If You Can. The scammers of the 21st century look very different. Instead of being armed with a closet full of disguises and a charming smile, today's scammers rely on an internet connection and social engineering to make their living. To help ensure that you and your mom, sister, friend, and boss don't become the victim of online scammers, here are 6 common types of internet scams and how to avoid them. Donation scams. Donation scams are a particularly disturbing type of scam as they prey on people's natural human instinct to help others. Avast researchers recently identified a donation scam that includes a video of a little girl talking about how she's dying from cancer and imploring the viewer to donate to her family. It's exploitative not only of the viewer, but also of this little girl who may or may not be sick and could not consent to this either way. Other donation scams include crowdfunding campaigns that don't go to the stated recipients and scam phone calls claiming to be from a legitimate charity. Tech support scams. If you've ever received a phone call, email, or a DM about a problem with your computer, then you've been targeted for a tech support scam. In these scams, a fake IT guy, oftentimes posing as a representative from a legitimate company like Avast, reaches out and convinces the victim that something terrible will happen to their device if they don't give the scammers access to their device right now. They especially target older people who they assume will have less technical knowledge and more assets than younger people. But here's the thing. No legitimate tech support person will reach out to you if you haven't reached out first. If you or someone you love gets this kind of call or message out of the blue, hang up. I promise you, your computer will be just fine. Cryptocurrency scams. We're seeing crypto scams everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, people pretending to be victims of war in Ukraine, even crypto romance scams. Scammers pose as crypto tutors, IT support, or even as romantic interests. Cryptocurrency, it would seem, is the new gift card of payment methods for scammers. Your best bet for not falling for a crypto scam is to not take any advice from anyone you only know online about cryptocurrency. Sure, there are legitimate coaches out there, but they're buried under a massive pile of fakers who will absolutely steal your money. Don't let anyone else manage your wallet. Don't invest in sites that anyone sends you, and stick to the legitimate trading markets. You wouldn't just hop into the regular stock market and start sending your money to random people, right? Then don't do it with cryptocurrency either. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and get involved. Romance scams. One of the most common and oldest scams out there, romance scams, target people who are looking for love and connection. The scammer reaches out to the victim through dating sites, social media, even text messages, and establishes a relationship with them. Then, once the victim thinks they're in love, the scammer creates a situation that requires the victim to send money or goods. Romance scams are tricky because doesn't everyone want to be in love? But your best bet for avoiding becoming a victim of this type of scam is to never ever give money to someone you only know online. It's tempting because, of course, you want to help someone you care about, but exchange of money should be a hard line for everyone. Rental scams. Online rental scams have been around for ages. They take advantage of people who are truly desperate for an affordable place to live by offering fake apartments for way under market price. Then they insist that the victim send over a deposit without even seeing the apartment. The victim, not wanting to miss out on an incredible deal, sends over the money and the scammer disappears. The best way to avoid falling for a rental scam is to use the smell test. If it smells fishy, it's probably fishy. Clues like weird grammar, refusing to talk on the phone, and a great price that's set just high enough to possibly be believable are other signs. Sextortion scams. Sextortion email threaten to release compromising, intimate photos of the potential victim unless they pay a requested ransom. The scammers know that a lot of people have nude photos these days, and they're hoping that their targets will be embarrassed enough to pay up rather than talk to anyone about it. Another egregious example of a sextortion scam is the story of Hunter Moore that was featured in the recent Netflix documentary, The Most Hated Man on the Internet. Moore not only solicited intimate images from vengeful exes, but he also hacked into victims' devices, stole their photos, posted them online, and then demanded a ransom to take them back down again. These two examples are very different forms of sextortion. For the emails, just ignore them. The scammer doesn't have your photos, and you are not at risk. For revenge porn, there are now laws in most states protecting your rights if you've been targeted by someone like Moore or by a vengeful ex. Scammers are not nice people, and if current trends continue as they have, it's very likely you have been targeted or will be targeted soon. So keep your guard up, spread the word to your family and friends, and remember, it's much better to risk being rude than it is to risk getting victimized. My thanks to Emma McGowan for her excellent article on this topic. You'll find it at the link listed. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.